What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here,
And we're back.
back again tonight with another live break. Up on the block tonight, we have number 1426 from the eBay auctions. This is 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball. We got 6 hobby boxes, half case break. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes. What's going on,
appreciate
everybody?
You
guys for hopping in, hanging out, breaking here with
Pastime
me.
Breaks
Pastime
here.
Breaks.
And we're back.
Some different
Back
things
again tonight with
on
another
the
live
stream
break.
today.
Up
Up on
on
the
the
block
block
tonight,
tonight,
Mike.
14
play.
We just ran a whole break with it. Everything sounded pretty good, so I'm happy with it. I think things are good. Y'all let me know how it sounds on your end. If there's any
We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple minutes.
anything wrong with it.
What's going on?
Appreciate you guys
for hopping in, hanging out,
Break
breaking
here.
here. Pastime Breaks here.
Hey Andy, what's up, brother? And we're back.
Some different
How you
things
doing today,
on
my
the
friend?
stream today. Up on the block tonight, Mike. 14 play.
I
We
used
just
to
ran
use
a whole
like a
break with
headset.
it.
Everything sounded pretty good, so I'm happy that I can listen to the stream in the background. Y'all let me know how it sounds on your end. Pay attention to everything that's going on. Now we have an actual microphone, dynamic microphone. Hey Andy, what's up, brother? We're back. It's supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. I'm sure there's some settings that I used to use like a headset. Everything sounded pretty good, so I'm happy that I can listen to the stream in the background. Y'all let me know how it sounds on your end. Pay attention to everything that's going on. Now
You're in 2 out of you?
actual microphone, dynamic microphone.
Sorry about that. I think that should be better now. Hopefully I got that fixed. See? I knew something was not perfect. The only problem I think is that the pack opening the packs is a little loud, but we can manage with that if we have to. Let's get these names filtered in. All spots sold, all spots paid for. Appreciate you guys. Let me know if sounds great. Okay, perfect. Tonight though, in our Elite Extra Edition break, which will be coming up after this one. I believe scheduled time is 8 or 10:45 for that one, so a little late night break night for that one. What's up, Mike? How are you, brother? Best part of your work week right now? Nice. Little 2 for 1. Get a little live break action while on the clock. Get paid to watch a break, why not? Tell y'all what, looks like there's a lot of people who got solo spots, not a lot of combined, which normally I like the combined spots, but for a product like this, it's nice when it's single spots, as the shipping on this is tough on multiple spots. I don't mind it. It's really not any harder, it's just as easy, to be honest, but you get so many cards in this that it's like, even if you have 2 spots, it's usually like a correlated box. Like I don't know that I could fit 2 teams into one bubble mailer. But it's nice if you stack multiple breaks or have 3 or 4 in one, and it just can be all thrown into one big package, one box. So that's nice too. So there's actually pros and cons to both, now that I think about it. spots sold, all spots paid for. This is our second case of Heritage. We did have some loose boxes. We ripped through our whole first case. We did not find any red ink autos. We put one loose box in a 10-box mixer. Audio's off, sound low. Uh-oh. I think I was leaned away from the microphone. That's probably why. Should be better now. Mixer looks good. Maybe the music is too high. So we can turn that down a little bit. That might be a little better. More around where it should be, I suppose. Maybe music a little less than my voice there. I think that's better. Let me know if that sounds better, Mike. Let's go ahead and get ripped on into this. Cool. Had to make sure it was the right case. Perfect. Nice, Andy. Trial and error. But yeah, we ripped our full first case. We didn't find any red autos. We put the one random box into the 10-box mixer, and we find a red ink auto. Nestor Cortez. So not the biggest name, not a rookie, but still pretty cool. Those are the big chases, those real one red ink autos, hand numbered. They're beautiful. Number to 75 this year as the 75 team set. Let's run a random to determine which half of the case we're going to use. 1, 2, 3 will be the top 6 boxes. So it'll be these 3 up here plus the ones behind it. 4, 5, and 6 will be the bottom 6 boxes. See if we can get them out of there smoothly. There we go. Again, one dice 3 times. A 1, a 2, and a 3. 3, so we're going to use the top 6 boxes. I think we might just dig them out. Might be the easiest way. There is a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, those other 6 boxes are going to be on Friday. Those auctions are not live yet. They'll be live at the end of the night tonight. So, if you want to get in on the second half of this case, you know where to look. We do get 1 hot box per case, all purple parallels. Like last week, I think our hot box was in our second half, so everybody knew from the first half going into our second half we would definitely have a hot box in there. We only found 1 auto in our first half, and autos run about every 4 boxes, so we did find 3 in our second half. Or no, we found 2 in our second half. You usually find 3 autos per case. Still low on the mic, Mike? I think it's all the way up. I guess I could push it a little closer. That might help. Maybe that's a little better. Maybe more forward like that. That might help a little bit. Alrighty guys, again, this is 1426 from the eBay Auctions 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball. We got 6 hobby boxes, half case ripped. No purchase payment necessary to enter to win. Sweepstakes ends 4/30/24. You can find the rules to that sweepstakes at the link provided at the top of the description of the item that you won. Craig Nettles on our oversized going out to the Yankees. Little Nettles action. And 6. Good luck, y'all. We'll go pack by pack. Looking for our short prints. So every card, like the 8th card in each pack, second to last card is going to be an insert auto hit of some sort, short print. So I will keep a look on those last 2 cards. There's a nice Ellie, base Ellie. Yaz and Cepeda on the duel. Freddie Freeman, New Age Performers, and Pat Wisdom. And I'll keep an eye on the back of those 2, as sometimes you'll find a hit there. Could be an image variation, a color variation, but it will say something up at the top right here. So we'll keep an eye out. Look for those. Beautiful set this year. They really kind of pumped it up, I thought. There's a SP, Kyle Freeland for the Rockies. And a CES. I think they did a lot of things right this year with Heritage. I love where TOPPS is headed. I love the direction they're moving in. If y'all follow them on Twitter, their Twitter account has been really active lately, really good, in my opinion. Clemens and Schmidt. Pudge and Chipper. Nick Allen. Whiteboarder, Joey Meneses. There you go, Nationals. Whiteboarders, about 3 per box, 4 per box. And Otani and Acuna on the duel. Common hot box. What does that mean, a cold box? Pujols, A-Rod. Any duels like this, they'll all be random at the end. If we do hit multiples, they'll be split up as evenly as possible and then randomed. New slashback, these will also be a random. Roller Coaster Space Mountain opens at Disney World, 1975. And Alika Williams. Wesneski, Caminero, rookie. Frelick. There's a short print, Sean Manaea for the Giants, and Alex Spias. Slade Sessioni. There's always those 5th and 6th cards I can't peel. Wade Meckler, and Duel, Kershaw, and Trout. Jordan Lawler, Arias Yandy Diaz, Nestor Cortez, Torque, New Age Performers Goldie, and Swanson. Schoendienst. That's actually, who was that? That's actually not Red Schoendienst. They were talking about that the other day. Kalenic, JP Crawford on the SP, Mariners, and Johan Oviedo. Is that Whitey Ford or? I can't remember now. Libator. Dusty Baker. There's a black and white variation, Jack Flaherty. Not easy hits, couple per case, I think. There you go, Tigers. And Vaughn Grissom. Black and white, Jack Flaherty. Detroit. Detroit baseball. Tin, 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 tin. Noel Marte. Castillo. New baseball flashbacks. Kadri. NFL MLB debut. And Braxton Garrett. Whitey Herzog. Yep. Thanks, Andy. I knew you'd come through for me, buddy. Yeah, so it's actually not a Schoendienst on there. It's Herzog. Ellie De La Cruz on the base rookie, number 2 already. Zach Peter Gallen on the SP, and Weston Wilson. Have y'all seen any of the flip stocks? So the flip stocks are where the kind of the glossy finish we normally see on the front is flipped to the back, and then kind of that rough material is on the front of the card. I saw Leighton rip a case where like 3 boxes in the case, every pack had a flip stock on it. Riley Green. And their flip stocks were super tough. They're like 1 in every 906 packs. And they had 3 boxes in that case that every single pack had one in it. And apparently it's pretty common. It didn't just happen to them. So, New Age Performers, Rafi Devers, and World Series for the Rangers. It would definitely be nice to find one of those. Coco Montez, Henry Davis rookie. How about John Gray on the SP for the Rangers, and Joey Votto. Jack Leiter debut tomorrow, Mike? Nice. Rangers, baby. Jordan Adams, Charlie Blackmon, and Emmanuel Kloss. Are they playing in Arlington? That'd be a fun one to sneak down to. Evan Carter, speaking of them Rangers. Bagwell and Frank Thomas. The YA-64 Apache helicopter makes its first flight. And Forrest Wall. Kirsten. Jason Dominguez. There's a little Judge and Goldie. Nick Pivetta, SP for the Red Sox. And Garrett Cole, Blake Snell. Alec Burleson. We do have a mem coming in. Joe Musgrove, Clubhouse Collections. Padres, little pinstripe, game used mem there. And Acuna. Padres, who I can never find on the board. There they are, Mark. I think I'm always looking for the kind of beige Padres colors on the board, and Padres are blue when I made this. Oh, it's in Detroit, Mike. Nice. Well, it'd be fun to watch, see how he does as his first appearance. Curtis Mead. PCA. Meneses. Greinke on the New Age Performers. Kansas City. And Trevor Larnach. Priester. Who we got here? Morneau and Ryan Howard. Anthony Santander on the SP for the Orioles. And Abner Uribe. I see another white border. How about Ryan Ryder for the Mariners? Little rookie. White. There's Whitey Herzog. Kansas City gear. Lofton. Yelich. You. Then and now, Joe Morgan Acuna. And Bobby Witts. Bobby. Rangers team card. Mantle and Hammer and Hank. Pretty good year of MVPs there. 1957. Cabrera. George Kirby on the SP. Mariners. And Yaz. Last pack, first box. David Benner, Emmanuel Kloss. Vada Blue, Joe Torre. Corbin Carroll. That is an image variation. I thought that one was different. Nice. Image variation, Corbin Carroll. Let's go, Diamondbacks. Take that. There you go, Andy. Nice hit, brother. I like it. Image variation, Corbin. Definitely like that. I can't remember what his original one looks like, but I knew that one looked different. Or I thought it did. Alright, box number 2. Jumbo Catfish Hunter going out to the Yanks. Yankees Catfish. Yankees 2 for 2 on the oversized box toppers. Grab a sip of coffee. Alrighty, box 2. Let's get after it. Let's find an auto in this box. Mason Wynn. Sal Frelick. Manny on the New Age Performers and Samad Taylor. Dominic Smith, SP, Nationals. Manny Machado, Padres. Oh, I know, Mike. That's such a fun product. I'm really hoping to get more cases. We have one more case we're going to run this weekend. I can't wait to do it. A Rosarena on the Clubhouse Collections. There you go, Rays, game used relic. And Charlie Morton. Yeah, I cannot wait to run that next one. I'm hoping I can find another case too, because I know after the next one I'm still going to want to rip more of it. That's such a cool product. What's up, KC Card Connection? How are you, brother? Let's see the George Brett auto. That would be so sick. Busch Gardens Theme Park opens. News flashbacks. And Sadani Rafaela. Yeah. It's a tough one, Mike, because, you know, it's Pick Your Wrestler. There's over like 300 spots. And I think there's only, what, 26 cards in the case. So it's tough to hit, but when you do hit, it is really nice. Here's a short print. How about Shohei Ohtani, 23 highlights. 150th career home run, and Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, the Hollywood Hulk Hogan silver bar, that was nasty. I thought the Kane auto was the coolest card in the case for me. That Kane auto looks super sweet. Clausen Bedner. A-Rod and Pujols. White border Austin Riley. There you go, Braves. And Lars Nootbaar. Two per box on the white borders. White stock. White frame, that's what it is. Yeah, George Brett's got red ink autos, and I think he's got an auto on the buyback rookie. There's also jumbo box topper autos as well, which are super tough. Trout and Chris Bryant on the duel. Bo Bichette, New Age Performers, and Rhys Hoskins. I've been watching Cheap Fun Breaks Houdini doing his 100 caser. I think it took him 26 or 27 cases before he hit his first box topper auto, is what he said. There's Jordan Walker SP for the Cardinals, and Spencer Steer. So yeah, super tough. They've definitely found some cool stuff along the way, though. Dick Williams. Stolen base leaders. Joey Meneses. And Starling Marte. Base pack. Mason Wynn. News flashbacks. 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. Fred Lynn. Red Sox, and Nick Gonzalez. Kierstead on the base. SP, Alex Cobb for the Giants. And Kyron Paris. Roger Clemens, Mike Schmidt on the duel. Yelich, you. Hammer and Hank, Mickey Mantle. And Andy Rodriguez. You've learned that you need to look up the checklist for sets? Yeah. Even for breaks, if you're looking to get in a break, it's always best to do your research first, see what your possibilities are. Because sometimes, I think, like Tribute had 0 Rockies players in it, Stanton on the New Age Performers, and Verdugo. And even Topps Chrome Black, I think they only have 1 auto. Topps Chrome Black, they have a couple base cards, but they only have, I think the A's, Oakland A's, only have 1 auto in the entire set. So it's nice learning that stuff before you go into it. SP Bailey Falter, Pirates, and Brent Rooker. Now, a big paper stock product like this, every team is going to be represented fairly well. Ellie De La Cruz, number 3. There is the Kid and Larry Walker, 2 of the best autographs in the game. This was another one. Hagen Danner, so he is a rookie for the Blue Jays, but that is actually not him. It was some other guy named something. It was like Brandon Hagen. It's also in the minors, and that's like a photo of him from his time at some like AAA team in Kansas City, and they photoshopped the Blue Jays jersey on him, but it's not even actually Hagen Danner. Like the guy that's supposed to be, that's not even his picture. So that's another one in the set that they kind of dropped the ball on. Yainer Cano, Jaws on the news flashbacks, and Yogi. I don't want to rag on Topps too much. Obviously, you know, I can see how that error gets through. It shouldn't happen, but I can see how it does happen. Conforto, short print Chris Stratton for the Rangers, and DeGrom. I feel like a lot of people have been bashing on Fanatics and Topps since the takeover, but honestly, I think they've done a fantastic job. I like the direction they're headed. I think it's great. Morneau and Ryan Howard. Oscar Colos. Hey ho, what's up, brother? A-Rod and Pujols. Max Scherzer on the New Age Performers, and Zach Neto. Tell y'all what, Topps Twitter account is fantastic now. This week they did a little preview. Okay, we got our first Chrome stock. We got our refractor incoming. That looks like Yankees. That is. Let's see a little J-Dom here. Be a nice one. Vada Blue, Joe Torre. Whoo, how about Soto? That's just as cool. To 375 on the refractor. Chrome refractor. 50 at 375. Nice hit, Yanks. There you go, Joel. Nice hit, buddy. Short print behind it, Austin Hayes and Zach Aloff. The Nationals have an awful checklist for this? Really? That's kind of shocking. Soto to 375. Nice hit. Surprised that's our first Chrome. No Chromes in the first box. Let's see. Team sets. Go to the Nationals. Yeah, you are correct. Image variation, C.J. Abrams. Missing auto, C.J. Abrams. Color swap, C.J. Abrams. Relic, Luis Garcia. Yeah. Nationals do seem a little tougher. Henry Davis. Blake Sabol. Is that an image variation? No. Just a normal. It looks a little different. And Trout and Belly. Yandy Diaz, Luis Arias, Eloy. Then and now, Joe Morgan, Juan Soto. Pretty local, cool comparison, and DL Hall. Appreciate that, Mike. Thank you, buddy. Triolo, Jordan Adams, Jackson Wolf, Stuart Fairchild, SP, and Josh Jung. All-Star, AL All-Star third base, Gold Cup rookie winner. The man. Get healthy soon. Whitey Herzog. As Red Shoe Condensed. White's frame, David Hamilton for the Red Sox. And Colin Selby. So yeah, Topps like 2 get by this year. And the fact of the wrong picture. We won't judge them too hard on that though. We'll give them a slide with everything else they're doing right. If they didn't use any photoshopped variations, or if they used actual pictures for everybody, that wouldn't become an issue. But, you know, they're trying to get everything, be the first up on everything. It happens. Alright, box 4. Try to pick up the pace a little bit. Hopefully be on time for our Elite Extra Edition break, but we might be a little late. Luis Melendez on the buyback for the Cardinals. Go like this. I saw something chrome there, did I not? Yeah, we do have chrome, or base chrome to $9.99. Altuve. How about Polar Pete's to $9.99, 185 of $9.99. Going into the Mets. Viking program, NASA launches Viking 1 towards Mars. Here's our first true chrome stock. Kevin Gossman, Spencer Strider. Short print, Kyle Higashioka. Adley. Dusty Baker. Luis Castillo. And Everson Pereira. Yankee legend Everson Pereira. That was more of a crime to me. In Topps Sterling, they had boxes, because each one has their own categories. They had boxes that said Yankee legends, and Everson Pereira was hopping out of there. I would be so frustrated if I was opening a personal box. I saw Yankee legends on there. I'm thinking I'm about to hit something absolutely massive out of a $1,000 box. Lane Thomas on the SP. And then I pull out I mean, not that I would be too mad about it. Everson Pereira, rookie auto, or RPA, but at the same time, I'm not considering him a Yankee legend. Stole base leaders Ruiz and Acuna, and Alex Jacob. Jason Dominguez, McCarthy. New Age Performers Yelich and JP Sears. I saw where the Jason Dominguez Super Fractor out of Topps Chrome Black, which released today. Keep in mind, Lawler. Pudge and Chipper. SP Isaac Paredes and Ronnie Mauricio. Yeah, so Topps Chrome Black released today, and the Jason Dominguez base Super Fractor, not the auto, just the base, was pulled yesterday on Fanatics Live. So that's kind of interesting. Soderstrom. I thought that looked different for a second. More no, and is that a no? That looks a little different. I think it's just a base. So I get it, they let their breakers open their stuff before release day, but at the same time, for reasons like that, Otani and his new gear, New Age Performers. At the same time, then you have things like that happen, and it's like, Have a Shihan, Harper and Josh Donaldson, Felix Bautista on the SP for the Orioles. And little Fred Lynn, Joe Morgan. White frame, Key Brian Hayes, Pirates, and Jacob Lopez. What happens when there's one big chase? Like what happens when it's the Jackson Holiday debut patch? And it's 2 days before release day in TOPPS Chrome update, and somebody's already pulled the Jackson Holiday Pro debut patch. Like, I mean, the value of the product instantly goes down. Tatis on the New Age Performance and Ornelas. Yeah, people are still going to buy the boxes, but are they going to buy them as hot as they once were? What about all the people that pre-ordered boxes that now have already paid for it, or the hobby shops that have bought them to sell them? And on release day, when they get the most sales possible, that card, the biggest card in the product's already been hit. Brandon Drury on the SP. And the one and only Diamondbacks World Series card. So there's pros and cons to both. I mean, as a breaker, yeah, it'd be nice to rip stuff before release day every time. There's our auto going out to the Pirates. How about Nick Gonzalez on card, blue ink auto? Real ones auto. There you go, Pirates. Going out to Paul B. and Pena. Our first auto of the break. First auto of the case. Pretty sweet. So unfortunately, or fortunately, no relic this box. Yeah, I'd love to rip stuff the day before release every time. Be the first one on the market with it, but at the same time, it hurts a lot of people in the process. Kyle Tucker, Matt Olson. Oh, there we go. That is a color variation, so that's a color swap on the Luis Arias. That's why we flip them around and check them. 2500th career hit. Oh, Lou Brock there for the Cardinals. And Will Smith. Color variation on Luis Arias for the Marlins. There you go, Roger. If we hit another Luis Arias, somebody pointed out to me, so I can we can compare the two. Mike, how did I get into it? I've collected off and on since, I mean, pretty heavily when I was a kid, and then I every couple years kind of fall back into it, and then I guess pretty much height of the another image variation, Freddie Freeman. Let's go back to back. Image variation, Freddie Freeman. There you go, Dodgers. Roger Dodger, Andy J, and SP Kyle Finnegan, Jose Furman. Kind of got right back into it. I started watching like box openings like right before the pandemic hit, and then obviously fully once the pandemic hit, and just started kind of jumped right in doing it myself. Johnny DeLuca, NL champ, Diamondbacks. Harrison Bader on the white frame, and Otani. Yeah, I started off with retail products pretty much, and just kind of slowly started working in hobby boxes every now and then. And I guess now, since we did retail up until eBay cut it out, but it's just all hobby only now. Otani and Olsen. I do still enjoy retail. I wish we could still run some retail breaks here and there. Orlando Arcia, Soto, Volpe, New Age Performers Lindor, and Hunter Brown. Rutherford, Tristan Casas, Brendan Rodgers on the SP for the Rockies, and Spencer Hortz. Jose Quest, Eovaldi, Oswald Peraza, and Drew Waters. Yeah, we just can't do them on eBay, KC. eBay no longer allows retail breaks. Evan Carter. If people are ripping it on eBay, they are not supposed to, and could get in trouble for it. Johnny Bench, Kyle Tucker, and Manuel Valdez. But there are other platforms I definitely could. Drew Rom, Francisco Mejia on the SP for the Rays, and Daisbel Hernandez. I do intend, when we start getting more retail products coming out, like any new Prism or like Optic will probably be the next big one. Optic basketball and football. We will rip some of those on through our Facebook group. We'll do some box breaks. There's a Yaz and Orlando Cepeda and Schwarber. To round out box number 2, or box number 3. Let's get on to our second half. These are longer rips than most. There's a cool buyback. How about Joe Ferguson for the Dodgers? 75 Topps buyback. Go tall stack, see if it brings us some luck. Strider, Kevin Gossman, Vida Blue, Joe Torre, New Age Performers Lindor, two Saints, Roddy Tellez on the SP, and MVPs George Brett, Mike Schmidt. I know we haven't seen our hot box yet either, Mike. Taj, Dick Williams. There's a white frame, World Series white frame, Diamondbacks. Game 2. We have 2 more shots at our hot box. If we don't hit it today, we know it'll be in the break on Friday. Second half of this case will be Friday. I say we know. You know how Topps is. More than likely it will be there. That hot box, for those unfamiliar, every case has 1 hot box in it. Superdome for the news flashbacks, and Owen White. That hot box contains 1 purple refractor parallel per pack. Every single pack in the box. It's pretty cool. You can hit them in retail as well. Aaron Savali on the SP for the Rays. MVPs Judge and Goldie, and CES. Roger Clemens, Mike Schmidt. New Age Performers Yelich, Brooker. And there's an Otani and Acuna. That was last year's buyback card. Tyler Stevenson, SP for the Reds. Alika Williams. Jesus Lazardo, A-Rod Pujols, Yiner Cano, don't you know, and Alex Spies. Oh no. Klaus Bednar, Trout, Chris Bryant, Morel. There's the Nolan Express. 4th career no-hitter goes to the Angels. And Trout and Kershaw. Cody Senga, SP for the Mets. And Dansby Swanson. Yandy Diaz, Luis Arias, World Series Rangers, and Johanna Vito. What's up, Aaron? You need Nolan Arenado and Juan Yepez SPs for your team set? Nice. Hope I can find them for you, buddy. I'm not sure if we've hit them already or not. Eovaldi. Okay, so Eovaldi 82 is the one card numbered 1 through 100 that is not an SP. Arenado on the New Age Performers. Isn't that the? Is that the? No, that's the New Age Performers. Yeah, and Whitey Herzog. The Beebs. Ellie De La Cruz, number 4, I think. Jordan Hicks on the SP. And Bobby Wood Jr. There's Griffey and Larry Walker. Gonzo. Dane Dunning. And Yaz. Kind of a slow box so far. No relic, no auto yet. Hopefully it's an auto. Margaret Thatcher. I need to pick me up one of those. Everybody, I mean, what kind of PC do you have if you don't have a Margaret Thatcher in there? Everybody needs at least one Margaret Thatcher card in their PC. Miggy McCutcheon. Yaz and a Cepeda. 83, Jarren Duran. SP for the Red Sox. And another Rangers World Series card. We do have a Clubhouse Relic incoming. Lindor with a pinstripe. Going out to the Mets Clubhouse Collection. And Joey Bats. Nasty Nestor. Shohei Ohtani, New Age Performers, and Vaughn Grissom. Feels like there's a big hit in this case, Mike? I hope so, buddy. Be nasty. Little red ink Soto or Ellie De La Cruz. There's a Corbin, so we can compare that to that image variation we found earlier, the base versus the image variation. Prelander Barroa, Yoshi. SP Dean Carr and Braxton Garrett's. It's the same card number, right? Yeah, 372, 372. But the image variation compared to the base. Heston Kierstead. White frame incoming. Kyle Tucker, Matt Olson. White frame Chris Stratton going out to the Rangers. And Weston Wilson. Then and now, Fred Lynn Otani and Riley Green. We got something chrome incoming. Just no, that looks like a refractor. Let's go. Let's see a big one here. Noel Marte. NL champions Diamondbacks Soto. And to 575 Lindor on the refractor, going out to the Mets. Gary Sanchez SP for the Padres, and Trevor Larnach. So that's a refractor. I forget what these ones are. The black and white refractors, maybe? Let's see the checklist real quick. Real quick, like base. Silver refractors, or just silvers to 375. Refractors to 575. You got the all black to 75, and then the golds to 5. Gold would be nasty. Hobby exclusive gold. Blake Rutherford. There's a World Series Rangers and Abner Uribe. Get these bases aside. Should have all these out by tomorrow, y'all. Just a heads up. We do have a 10-box MLB mixer tomorrow, so we'll be running that. So we'll be running that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Link should be in the description. If anybody's interested in that one. That's going to be a fun mix tomorrow. Yeah, link is in the description. 10-box hobby mixer. I think it's highlighted by 5-star tomorrow. Topps Chrome updates. Might be a heritage box in there. Stadium Club. Bowman's Best. Prism. Got to double check on that one. Oversized John Montefusco for the Giants. 75 throwback. Giants, 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 Braves, Padres, Yankees. Average career. I feel like the tall stack didn't do us a whole lot of justice, so let's chop them down again. Ellie De La Cruz, number 5. We've hit one every, well, we hit 2 the first box, went 1 box without one, so averaging 1 per box. Bobichette, New Age Performers, and Alex Jacob. Then the other half of this will be on Friday. No hot box here, so we have one more shot at it. There's a SP Ryan McMahon for the Rockies, and Earl Weaver. Earl the Pearl. White stock incoming. Quinn Priester, Miggy, and McCutcheon. White stock, Austin Meadows, and Rafi Devers. We still haven't seen the Luis Arias, have we? To match up the colors on it. We probably have, I just didn't recognize it. Declan Cronin, Peraza. Then and now, Raleigh Fingers, Camilo Duval, and Matt McLean. Morneau, Ryan Howard, Kyle Harrison, Jonathan India, SP, and Kyle Lee. Max Meyer, Drew Rom, Sparky Anderson. O'Neal Cruz, Alan Winus, Yaz Cepeda, Scherzer New Age Performers, Goldie. Freddie Freeman, soft bottom corner there. I guess we could look at the Freeman with the image variation too. Pablo Lopez SP and Yuri Perez. Difference in those two. Base compared to the image variation. Rangers. Pudge and Chipper. Nick Al. And Lane Ramsey. Soderstrom. Shohei Ohtani. Image variation. Let's go. Thought that one looked different. There he is looking up at the Jumbotron, sweating out the last leg of his parlay. It's looking good so far. Oh, last strike. Give a little smile. Parlay made it. Unmanned space mission. And Rangers team card. Just kidding, Shohei. We know you're innocent. Inconclusive evidence. You're clear. You're a free man. We can still joke about it though, right? Andy J, nice hit. Shohei, short print. More like Shohei looking at his bank account, seeing another million transferred out to somewhere he didn't know. Ipe, what are you doing? There's an SP, Acuna, 70th steal, and Jose Barrios. Not only was he sports betting, there we go. We got another silver refractor. It's a 375. Could be Marlins, could be Mariners. Raleigh Fingers, Mike Schmidt. Ohtani Olsen. All the duels. Harper and Josh Donaldson. There's a black frame. Is that our first black frame? I think it is. Starling Marte for the Mets. And George Kirby for the Mariners. On the silver 336 to 375. Nice one, Mariners. And Alejandro Kirk. Josh J, thank you for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Me and Pop, appreciative. New Age Performers Tatis and UC Kikuchi. If anybody's in early looking for the Elite Extra Edition break, we're going to be a couple minutes late on that one. Shouldn't be too long. We have the rest of this box and one more recap, and then we'll head over there. A couple randoms to run. David Bednar on the SP for the Pirates, and Jacob Young. Ohtani had to know? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. How do you... I don't know. How do you not know, right? Kevin Gossman and Esther Ruiz. Like, that's your boy. Like, he spends more time with Ipe than anybody else. Like, how much time do they have apart? He's not noticing him, like, sweating out bets, placing bets, like, you know, Strider and Blyleven. And also, he's not noticing $4 million just getting transferred from his account. Like, Okay. Stanton and Jose Altuve. Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Orlando Cabrera, Oswaldo Cabrera. Freddie Peralta on the SP for the Brewers, and Mr. Covey and Nelly Fox. Little Chicago action. He'd never tell a lie. I'd like to think so too. I love Ohtani just as much as the next guy. Luis Matos on the Clubhouse collection. Going out to the Giants. And Carlos Rodon. Ohtani's innocent. Look at that face. Exactly. I mean, how can you call that guy guilty? Just look at him. I mean, you know, even if he is guilty, it's like, you know, it's all right. It's all right, Shohei. Just don't do it again. It's okay. Just don't get caught next time. There's a Yogi and Roy Campanella. New Age Performers, Giancarlo Stanton and Taylor Colby. Mitch Garver on the SP. And there's our one and only quad, the Victory Leaders. That'll be random to everybody as well. I know we're Shohei. We're up 5 runs. You can give up a couple runs this inning. You know, just you don't need to throw it so hard. Don't risk injury over these couple outs. Like if they get a run or two, it's all right. It's not the end of the world. Clausen Bednar on the white frame and Corbin Burns. So when we run the random, whichever team wins the random will get this one. The other team will get the first base or second base, what have you. Frank Thomas, Jeff Bagwell. Hank Aaron going out to the Milwaukee Brewers. Hank Aaron. And Christian Walker. Or Ipe is transferring for the coach. There's Connor Kokwai Joe. And Ramilliard. Ipe's transferring whatever the coach is telling to Ohtani, and he's like sabotaging him. Coach is telling him like, yeah, just go in there, get 3 outs, get done real quick. And Ipe's telling him, just go in there, you walk a couple guys, and you know, let's move on to tomorrow. Shohei, I want you to bunt. Lay one down for us. Ipe's like, swing for the fences. Home run or nothing. We need runs. Our box stopper, how about for the Rangers, Corey Seager? All right, our 6th and final box of the break. Different currency, yeah. 6th and final box. Let's see a purple in this first pack to get us our hot box. If not, we know it'll be on Friday. Those auctions are not live yet. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Hot box incoming. 6th and final box. Made it to the end. Made us sweat it out. Rangers. Corbin. Bobby Miller. There's a Jameson Talon on the SP. J-Rod. And Self Relic. Nice first purple there for us. There you go, Brew Crew. Brewers going out to Matthew B. Nice hit, buddy. Matthew, I still have your Brewers. Was it a Series 1 break? Brewers didn't get payment. I held your spot for you, so I still have those in your stack. I'll get them sent out with this one, buddy. White frame, Drew Waters for the Royals. RBI leaders, Olsen and Tucker. And Braxton Garrett on our purple. game, the interpreter accidentally says, I'm glad we won the I'm glad we won the bet. I mean, it was a tough loss out there. Yeah. But we covered, so we're all good. Arenado, New Age Performers, Harper, and Ha-Seong Kim on the purple. Padres. ERA leaders, Garrett Cole, Snell, Acuna. Ryan McMahon on the SP, Rockies. And Christopher Morel, purple stock, or purple chrome. That's a thick sleeve. How'd that get in that stack? There we go. Again, guys, anybody in looking for the Elite Extra Edition break? Just a little bit behind schedule. Black and white, Hunter Goodman. There you go, Rockies. SP, black and white. Johnny DeLuca. Andy Yelich on the purple. We'll probably be live with that in about 10 minutes on the Elite Extra Edition. Just a heads up, everyone. That's our second black and white of the break. Hey Chad, sorry about that, brother. I just got your invoice adjusted for you. I forgot you were in this break as well. Friend. Flashbacks, Willie McCovey for the Padres. There's a Corbin Carroll. And Adley on the purple. That's a nice one, Orioles. Take a little Adley purple. Going out to Branson. Got Trout and Kershaw. Lou Bob. There's a Donaldson and Pujols. Martin Maldonado on the SP for the Astros. Rangers. And Soto on the purple. There we go. Very nice. Got the Soto silver and the purple now. Good break for the Yankees. Jose Tena, Kershaw, and Austin Riley on the purple. Caminero, Sessioni, Chris Bryant, Micah Trout. New Age Performers, Showtime, Gleyber Torres. And purple, Jesus Lazardo. Mean Riley Green. Gabriel Arias, SP, Guardians. Berlanda Burrow. And purple, Carlos Correa. Twinnies. Lawler, Yandy, and Luis Arias. Still need to find that Luis Arias. There's a black frame, Christopher Morel for the Cubbies. Jazz and Giancarlo Stanton. Purple stock, Yanks. Purple chrome stock, I suppose would be the technical term. Herzog for the Royals. Altuve and Stanton. Nasty Nestor. Triolo, Viking program. Yoshi. Henry Davis purple. There you go, Pirates. Paul. Nice hit, brother. Now that you all have got to sit here and listen to me for over an hour, is the sound pretty consistent? Is it good? Does it sound better or worse than normal? It's a higher quality mic, but I feel like I haven't played with the settings enough yet, so 70 steel for Cunha. That's a SP, Declan Rice. And purple for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Hopefully it sounds good. It's a higher quality, so it should, but I feel like there's some settings that I'm going to have to tinker with. Kloss and Bedner. White frame, Alex Spies for the Rangers. Rangers have hit quite a few. Peraza. And for the Cardinals, how about Arenado? Let's go. On the purple. There you go, Aaron. So there's your SP Arenado. It's not the base, though. He got the purple. I guess we'll take it, but we still got to find the base, right? Still low, Mike? Really? The volume needs some adjustment, so it's not, the mic isn't loud enough? Mike Trout's on the New Age Performers. Miguel Amaya. And purple, Luis Matos. You've heard many breaks that sounded much worse, Joel. Well, that's good. Or encouraging, I guess. I wanted to sound good, though. I just got to tinker with it. I think we have a chrome here as well. Aaron Judge on the silver to 375. Nice one, Yanks. Mitch Garver on the SP. Kyle Harrison. And purple, Quinn Priester. Nice Judge. Yankees had quite a break. Soto and a Judge. Silver to 375. That's tough to tops. Just a touch. Gotcha. Go a little closer, I suppose. Maybe that helps a little bit. I feel like it's like in my face now, though. I just don't want it to be too loud. Olsen. Galoff on the purple. Nice one, A. Athletics. And just like that, we're out of one top loaders. Good thing we got some more, though. I feel like no matter how close I put it to me, it's still picking up at the same frequency. So it's probably just a setting I need to adjust. Make it a little more sensitive, I suppose. Maybe I just need to talk louder. Coco Montez. Fall of Saigon. The Vietnam War ends. Dane Dunning and Bryson Stott on the purple. Phillies. Rafaela. Ellie De La Cruz. 6 for 6 on the Ellies. Jonathan India, SP. Soto. And Astros, purple. Kyle Tucker. Getting down to the nitty gritty. We have 5 packs left. I don't think we've seen a relic or an auto yet, so hopefully we have an auto hot box. That would be nice. Gonzo. Curtis Mead. Volpe. And Zach Wheeler on the purple. Phillies. Is the background music at a solid volume? Do I need to turn that down? Maybe it would help a little bit. Acuna on the New Age Performers. Blake Rutherford. And purple, Bobby Witt Jr. No George Brett, but we'll take a little Bobby purple. There you go, Josh. Oh, it's good on the setting now? Nice. I just had to move it a little closer. Miggy and McCutcheon. Pablo Lopez on the SP Twins. World Series Rangers and Rafi Devers on the purple Red Sox. Just the sound overall is just, it's low volume. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'll see what I can do about that. That should be an easy fix in the mixers. Crone. Jordan Romano, we do have a relic in our last one. Game used on the Jordan Romano for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays Stephen O. Tristan Casas and Dansby Swanson on the purple. Cool. I appreciate the input, y'all. It's hard to watch my own. It's hard to watch it myself and be a good judge of it. It's hard to get a good idea, I guess. Goloff. There's a Trout and Bellinger. Then and now, Rich Gossage and Emmanuel Kloss. Nathan Eovaldi, and our last hit for the Marlins, Yuri Perez on the purple. And that is going to wrap us up. We got some randoms to run, and we got a little recap to do, and then we're going to go down with this one, and we'll be live with our Elite Extra Edition break for anybody looking for that one. I'd say about 5 minutes, y'all. Be a late night break night for Triple E, Elite Extra Edition. If anybody has a spot in that break, appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. If you want to just come in and hang out and watch, feel free. That's a fun product to rip. A lot of autos, 8 autos per box, something crazy. 10 boxes, 80 autos. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate that, buddy. All right, so all of our duels, we did have one white frame. The rest are all base. And then we have our news flashbacks. Let me peel those out as well, as those will all be random to somebody different. I feel like we hit more duels than usual in this. And more flashbacks than usual too. So the duels will be split up evenly. If there is an odd number, if there's 1 or 3 or 5, the extra one will go to what the random determines. All right. So first up, or on the random for the 4 card. Oh, we're just going to go 1 through 4 on the side up here. 1 will be top left, 2 top right, 3 bottom left, 4 bottom right. 3 times on the random, 1 through 4. Number up top after 3 gets it. 1, 2, and 3. 2, it's going to go to the top right. That'll go to the Blue Jays. All of the randoms, including the white border, will be determined by this one. We're going to roll 1 dice 3 times. 1, 2, 3 for the left side, 4, 5, 6 for the right side. This counts for all of them. 1, 2, and 3, 4. So the white border is going to go to the right side along with any odd numbers of the MVPs, ERA leaders, strikeout leaders, stolen base, so on and so forth. And then we have our news flashbacks. Let me get these in order. and we'll random these off to everybody. 12, 9, 7. We hit way more of these than usual. 14 and 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Top 10 names will each get one of these. We'll start off with Aaron R up top, down to William L at the bottom. 3 times on the randomizer. Top 10 names are all going to get one of these. 1, 2, and 3. Roger G is going to grab the roller coaster. Andy is going to grab the Margaret Thatcher. Joshua's going to grab the Fall of Saigon. Mark's going to grab the Busch Gardens. Chad's going to grab the Jaws. Mark's going to grab the Louisiana Superdome. Andy's going to grab the Viking program. And Brandon. Kurt D is going to grab the YA-64. And Chad's going to grab the Soviet Unmanned Space. And our recap. Hotbox Purple Refractors. Yuri Perez, Swanson, Devers, Bobby Witt, Zach Wheeler, Kyle Tucker, Bryson Stott, Quentin Priester, Luis Matos, Josh Lowe, Giancarlo Stanton, Carlos Correa, Jesus Lazardo, Austin Riley, Adley Rutschman, Christian Yelich, Christopher Morel, Austin Kim, Braxton Garrett. Ellie rookies. Ellie, red spot did good. No parallels, but hey, we did hit 6 base. That's pretty strong. If I hit something like that, I'd like to send all 6 off to PSA. Try to pull some 10s out of it, sell them. You get a PSA 10 on one of those, it's going to be 60, 70 bucks probably. SPs, a couple of Cunyas, and an Otani. Let's go like so. More white frames, 2 per box. Alex Spies, Drew Waters, Austin Meadows, Chris Stratton. Diamondbacks World Series card. Harrison Bader, Key Brian Hayes, David Hamilton, Austin Riley, Ryder Orion, Joey Meneses. 75th buybacks, box toppers Luis Melendez and Joe Ferguson. Black frames Starling Marte and Christopher Morel. A couple more notable purple chromes, Zach Aloff, Nolan Arenado with the SP, Henry Davis, Juan Soto, and Sal Frelick. Clubhouse relics, Jordan Romano for the Blue Jays, Luis Matos for the Giants, Lindor for the Mets, Joe Musgrove for the Padres, and Randy Arozarena for the Rays. Black and white variations, Hunter Goodman for the Rockies, and Jack Flaherty for the Tigers. Color swap variation, Luis Arias for the Marlins. Short print image variations, Shohei Ohtani, Corbin Carroll, and Freddie Freeman. Pretty good image variations. We'll take that. We did our 1 chrome stock to $9.99, Pete Alonso. We did have 1 refractor to $5.75. That was Francisco Lindor for the Mets. We had 3 silvers, 2 for the Yanks, Aaron Judge, George Kirby for the Mariners, and Juan Soto. All to $3.75. And our 1 auto, which should mean the second half of this case should have at least 2 autos. Real ones, Nick Gonzalez going out to the Pirates. There you go, Paul. I do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for hopping in and hanging out. Thank y'all for breaking here with me at pastime. Again, the second half of this case is going to be Friday. All those auctions live here within a couple hours. I hope to see y'all then. If not, definitely sometime soon. Take care of yourselves. As always, guys, much love and peace.